It's strange to think about, but nobody really talks about Bill Murray anymore. And that's honestly kind of wild. Once a towering figure in Hollywood, a comedy legend, and a pop culture icon, Murray was everywhere for decades. From his unforgettable early days on Saturday Night Live in the late 1970s to headlining classics like Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, Caddyshack, and Scrooged, Murray wasn't just famous. He was a force. But what truly set him apart was his unpredictability. He didn't conformed to Hollywood norms. In fact, for years, he didn't even have an agent. If you wanted Bill in your movie, you had to find his mysterious 1-800 number, leave a pitch on his voicemail, and cross your fingers that he might return your call. Somehow, in that chaos, it all worked. Then, in the 2000s, Murray made a surprising but brilliant pivot. He partnered with indie auteurs like Wes Anderson and Sofia Coppola, delivering performances in films like The Life Aquatic and Lost in Translation that were tender, understated, and emotionally resonant. That transformation earned him critical acclaim and a whole new generation of devoted fans. He became more than a comedy icon. He was an indie film darling, a meme before memes were even a thing. Stories began circulating about him randomly showing up at parties, crashing weddings, and even doing the dishes at strangers' homes. It was like Murray became part actor, part urban legend, and people loved him for it. But in recent years, things have gotten a little more complicated. In 2022, Murray was at the center of controversy when production on Being Mortal, directed by Aziz Ansari, was shut down due to a complaint of inappropriate behavior on set. Murray addressed it publicly, describing it as a misunderstanding and stating he was trying to learn, but the incident cast a shadow over his once whimsical image. It wasn't the first time questions about Murray's behavior had surfaced. Actress Lucy Liu, among others, has spoken out about past difficulties working with him, sparking a broader conversation about how behavior once brushed off as eccentric might be perceived very differently today. For some, it was a sign that the industry and its tolerance for certain behavior has changed. For others, it was just another layer to Bill Murray's already complex persona. So where is he now? These days, Murray has been keeping a relatively low profile. He still appears in the occasional Wes Anderson film or indie project, but he's far from the cultural mainstay he once was. And maybe that's by choice. He's always danced to the beat of his own drum, after all. But whether he's in the headlines or not, his influence is still felt everywhere, from modern comedy to internet folklore. Bill Murray may not be the Hollywood darling he once was, but his story is far from forgotten. It's just more complicated. Now, full of highs, lows, mystery, and impact. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most Bill Murray thing of all.